thought of the day. I was just thinking, recently I expressed on social media, some of my thoughts of, after a year of moving back home to my home state, not, I live by myself, but, just on, what I've learned after a year. And I was completely real. And I remember one of my friends kind of said something about it recently. She was like, yeah, you go, but also kind of, I knew that it was kind of something that she was like, I don't know how to explain this, but anyways, but I was, thinking to myself, like, I can still express my, dissatisfaction with what's going on in my life right now and still understand how completely necessary it is. And I can still express, a situation that is completely real, Not everything's going to be sunshine rainbows. And, I can still be completely real about a situation and still be grateful for it because, I know that, as cheesy as it sounds, I wouldn't be the person I am today with some of the shitty things that have happened. But, or I might not, like, if you live in sunshine the whole time, you're not going to appreciate the darkness. You're not going to appreciate the sun. You know what I mean? If you live in sunshine all the time, you're not going to appreciate it. And then it gets too hot and you eventually get sick of it and, can't stand being in the sun at all times. You need to be in the shade, it's not good for you. Like vice versa, you can't be in the darkness. You will shrivel up and die. You need to be in the sunlight for, you need sunlight. Or I'm thinking like as a plant, we're all plants. But anyways, so yeah, duality is real. Somebody can be completely real and express their dissatisfaction and their, negative feelings about a situation, but still be completely grateful for it and understand that it needed to happen, it needs to happen, and it's only a temporary. And yeah, I just think that duality of life is beautiful, and I'm really feeling I'm starting to, really understand. Because, before I said it, blah, 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 and you go back and forth being like, blah, blah, blah. But now I feel like I've really, come to an understanding of the symbiotic relationship that they both have. And yeah, and I hope you can hear this because I just noticed that the window's open and it's, pretty loud and windy. But anyways, this is, my morning thoughts on my way to work. So have a good day.